Hi lads and lasses, Modest Pelican here with some Red Dead Redemption 2 online. If you enjoy this content, please tell your partner that you want to spice things up in the bedroom by watching some erotic videos, but then just play my videos, as this really helps spread the good word of my channel. Okay, so in my last Red Dead video, I may have become what is commonly referred to as a toxic griefer. I may have shot and killed many other players, and I may have also done things like tie other players up and throw them in the mud and then laugh at them as they struggled. Now this is a Western game about outlaws, and I personally thought I was just doing a damn good job at being an evil outlaw, but some people expressed their concern that maybe I was ruining other players' experiences. For example, Kat Hager, who said that I am a horrible person inside and out, and that I not only make the online game world bad, but that I also make the world itself bad and horrible. Jesus Christ, it's like they think I actually murdered someone in real life. But you see, with the history of games I have played, it would be weird if I didn't shoot other players. This being said, I do understand how being griefed could ruin your gameplay experience. If, for example, some poor sod was minding his own business, perhaps he was fishing or even fapping over the gorgeous graphics, and then I came along and stabbed him, that would be frustrating. So I came up with a flawless system for when I encountered other players in the Red Dead world. I would simply wave at them. This would give them a chance to either wave back, shoot me, or run away like a scared little schoolgirl. If they chose to shoot me, I would then proceed to make their life hell by killing them over and over again until they regretted their decision. This system ensures that I don't end up killing innocent players, and that I only kill toxic griefers. Lads and lasses, welcome to the story of an ex-griefer who stopped griefing but now hunts down those who still grief. But first, it's time to make some cash, which as far as I can tell is like the main purpose of this game. So we immediately accept a mission to steal some rare horses. This mission kind of reminds me of one of the first missions in Grand Theft Auto 5 where you steal luxury sports cars. But instead of dropping the clutch and excitingly drifting through busy intersections at 150 kilometers an hour, we trot slowly on a horse that needs to eat an apple every 2 seconds or it will pass out. Seriously, I swear to God 90% of the horses in this game have emphysema. We arrive at the stable and decide it would be cool to try and do this mission stealthily. Of course, this does not work at all, and we end up shooting everyone in sight. This happens almost every time I try and play any game stealthily. So we steal the horses and deliver them to the guy who asked us to take them. He shows how grateful he is by paying us a measly $7.23. Jesus, I'll be lucky if this covers the apples I bought to fuel the damn horses. Not to worry though, there is always a silver lining. The stingy lad left his front door unlocked, and so we walked in and helped ourselves to anything we could find. In a locked chest, I found some moonshine and a bottle of gun oil, but there was no guns in the house. I don't even want to know what he uses the gun oil for, especially when you take into account the horses we just stole for this kinky fella. Still not satisfied with our $7.23 payment, we wandered over to where he keeps his livestock and kill and skin a few of his finest cows. There's always money to be made in Red Dead Online, but sometimes you have to get a little bit creative. We sell the cow hides to a local butcher. Seriously, you have to respect this man's work ethic. It's 2:30 AM on a Sunday morning and he still hasn't closed his shop. I imagine in a few years' time, the social justice warriors of the 21st century will probably start protesting for the rights of NPCs. Anyway, it's time to find another mission, and so I go and talk to our old friend Mutton Chops McGee. And I swear to God, this redneck asks me to deliver mail for him. Like literally, he asks me to get on my horse and ride around the county delivering mail. Sorry champ, but I'm not doing that. I'm not Postman Pat of the Wild West. I'm actually trying to be a notorious outlaw here. Imagine if my fellow Western gangbangers saw me delivering a letter to sweet old lady Marjorie. That would really ruin my bad boy image. Fortunately, Jamie Foxx only lives a short way down the road, and he wanted us to kidnap someone from a stagecoach. Now that's something a fearless cowboy would do. I ride my horse up along the stagecoach and take out the armed guards. I can't help but think what Big Smoke might have said if we failed this mission.
All we had to do was follow the damn
coach.
CJ.
The Joker we need to kidnap tries to make a run for it, but I tie him up and we take the victims back to an old granary. It's a pretty creepy place and there is a lot of heavy machinery around which would be good for torturing people, and these two guys we kidnapped did apparently piss off Jamie Foxx pretty badly, but I am sure he is just going to talk to them, they'll be fine, I feel no guilt. By the way, if you're wondering why my alternative account Stealtho Hawko is in the game, it's my girlfriend, she has started playing Red Dead Online with me. Anyway, anytime you like, you can jump into a traditional multiplayer game, and we decided it would be fun to play some free-for-all. This turns out to be honestly utter mayhem. I'm not sure if it's because we were playing in a crowded pine forest, but this was chaotic. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the win, but that was because I was playing against a bunch of no-life virgins. Here's a pro MLG 420 master tip for you. Anyone who is better than you at gaming is a no-life virgin, and anyone who you're better than is a scrub who needs to get good. Basically, the golden lesson here is to never take responsibility for your losses. After the sweaty game of free-for-all, I decide to go down to the saloon and wet my beak with a nice beer. There happens to be another player in the bar starting a brawl. I wave at him to show that I am friendly, but he is too busy smacking some geezer's head against the wall to notice. And then all of a sudden, one of the NPCs in the bar just shoots him and he dies. Death by NPC. Is there anything more embarrassing? I find him again after he respawns and give him another chance to wave back. He does, and so I wish him the best and go on my way. I find another lass slaughtering livestock and selling the goods to a local butcher. It's not clean work, but it's honest. Well, actually no, it's not that honest because she is killing people's sheep, but whatever. It's pretty good money. In contrast to her name XX Evil Llama XX, she actually isn't that evil and waves back. We proceed to slaughter sheeps together for a while, have to make that paper, you know. A couple of missions later and we end up in the swamps of Lemon. There is a small posse across the river and I want to suss out if these hoodlums are friendly or not. I wave at them for ages so that they can clearly see I am not a threat, but they choose to open fire. And no one open fires on me while I am waving. Well, I guess these guys just did, but anyone who opens fire on me while I am waving pays the price. I make my way across the river, not realizing that I only have 5 bullets left. This is not ideal, given that I'm going to have to kill 3 guys, perhaps several times. The chase is on, and with blood running through my veins and an excitement boner, I gallop after the hostile targets. Fortunately, it seems my horse has finally quit the Marlboro Reds and started hitting the gym once in a while, because surprisingly, it doesn't pass out after 20 seconds. I finally catch them and start to engage. It's a 2 versus 1, but I have the advantage of a flanking attack. I manage to take down one, but run out of ammo right as I am about to kill the second player. God damn it, Pelican, you unprepared water bird who goes after an enemy posse with 5 bullets. So now it's just me, my revolver, and a dream. This is some Remember the Titans inspired gameplay. The final 2 guys I am chasing down finally realize they have the advantage and could just stop and kill me. I dismount my horse and work my way into a good position for the showdown. This is my moment. If I could kill these 2 players, it would dwarf the achievements of the likes of Alexander Fleming, who discovered antibiotics and penicillin. If he can win a Nobel Prize for saving millions of lives, I deserve a Nobel Prize for embarrassing these 2 noobs. Noob 1 proceeds to run right at me. I peek from cover and put 5 bullets into his chest. It's a 1v1 situation now. I leave my tree and move in for the kill, but the second player is a little bit more experienced, and as I try to shoot him, he almost takes me down. On such low health, the only way to win this would be one well-placed headshot. Or I could just drink that moonshine I stole earlier, which fully restores my health points. The final enemy really did not see this 1000 IQ play coming, and I could almost sense his surprise as I popped out and put him down. What a sweet victory. I shoot their bodies for a bit of a power play showboat. Seriously, no wonder I always run out of ammunition. They begin to respawn and come after me, and given that I only have the revolver and I am running low on moonshine, I know that it's time to be the bigger man and just go. Straight to the gun shop so I can buy some more rifle ammo and go back and kill them again. I went back and actually ended up having a pretty epic gunfight with this guy. I killed him a few times and he got a few kills back on me, so well played to him. After you die 3 times, you can actually just parlay, which means you can't kill each other for 10 minutes, which is an anti-griefing measure. I'm sure Rockstar will soon add in different server options so that people who want to just passively hunt and fish but still interact with other players can join passive servers, or at least a passive mode. Whereas players like me who actually enjoy fighting other players should be able to join hardcore servers or whatever where I can play and know that I'm not griefing anybody or ruining their Red Dead Online experience. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording, but for example, I did a mission with a full posse of random people where we had to return a stagecoach. Another posse came and tried to steal the stagecoach so that they could get the money instead, and it made what would have been a forgettable mission really exciting and fun, and I just prefer that kind of PvP gameplay even when I'm the one getting killed. Red Dead Online has real potential to be something special, but at the moment, the world is feeling a bit empty. It's also going to be interesting to see if microtransactions completely ruin the game. Anyway, that's it from me, you legends. Thanks for the insane support on the channel lately. It's been crazy and it means a lot to me. And of course, a huge thanks to my patrons. Until next time, and as always, stay classy.